Hello everyone, welcome to C Astrology, and today I'm going to make another video on the Bhrigu Nandi Naadi techniques. And after a long time I'm making this video because of my health issues. So all my students who are watching this video, please you can make notes because no recordings are provided, as I have already mentioned earlier in all my videos. So today we are going to discuss about the karkatwas of the planet, the significations of the planet. We will discuss all 5 to 7 planets, but not in detail. I'll just explain you the main karkatwas, like the main signification of the planet, then the corresponding planet which makes a conjunction with that planet, and how to decode that conjunction. We will discuss in short methods, but later on in my coming videos we will discuss this in a very elaborate manner. We will take one by one each planet and try to conjunct that planet with another planet and then decode the conjunction. But for now, in a very simple manner, I will explain you the karkatwas, the significations of the planets. So before I start the video, I pray to Lord Ganesha to help us learn this divine knowledge, and I pray to Lord Shanidev to help us learn this divine knowledge. So welcome to C Astrology and welcome to the world of Nadi astrology. So BNN, Bhrigu Nandi Naadi techniques. This is what we are learning in this class. So today we will discuss about the karkatwas. So first, Sun. Sun is the karkatwa of father, government, then name and fame. So I will try to take only 2 or 3 significations, or maybe one signification, then I'll try to club that planet with another planet, and then I'll give you a slight decodation how to decode that combination. So second is moon. Moon simply is your mother. Then third, Mars. Mars is the karka for husband. If you are analyzing a female chart, then it is the karka for husband and brother, and it is the karka for machines, it is the karka for disputes, quarrels, lot of other things that we will discuss in detail in the coming classes. Then number 4, Mercury. Mercury simply you can say it is your education. Then number 5, Jupiter. Jupiter is Jivakarka, as I have already mentioned earlier in my classes. Then Jupiter is public personality. Public personality, respect, there are a lot of words which we can use for Jupiter, but for now, just to understand the concept, I am giving you 1 or 2 significations. Then comes Venus, the most beautiful planet in Nadi astrology. Venus is wife. If you are analyzing a male chart, the wife becomes Venus, and Venus, a very important factor, is the karka for money. Then comes number 7, Saturn. Saturn is your profession. Simple in one word. Saturn is your profession. Then comes Rahu. Rahu is the planet of Maya, or you can say planet of change. Then comes, I will write here number 9, Ketu. Ketu, you can say, is a planet of end or disputes or separation. So I will repeat once again. Sun is the karka of father. Moon is the karka of mother. Moon is also elder sister, that we will discuss in coming classes. Moon is mother-in-law also, that we will discuss in coming classes. Moon is your mind, we will discuss in other classes. Moon is change, moon is travel, moon is foreign country. There are a lot of significations. Then comes Mars. Mars is the karka for husband if you are analyzing a female chart. In Bhrigu Nandi Naadi techniques, one thing you have to very carefully remember, that karka for husband here means significations for husband in female chart is Mars, not Jupiter. This you have to always remember. Then Mercury. Mercury we basically take for education and intelligence. Then Jupiter. Jupiter is the Jiva Karka, and as I have already mentioned, Jupiter is public personality. Jupiter is respect. When Jupiter and Saturn they form a aspect, it gives the native a very respectful job. Lot of people who have Jupiter and Saturn combination like aspect, you can say, in the later ages of life, they transform their life into teaching, or they start teaching to others. This is the combination of Jupiter and Venus. A respectful job, a respectful profession. Then comes Venus. Venus is your wife, Venus is your money, Venus is luxury, Venus is travel, Venus is holidays. When you go to foreign country for holidays, that is indicated by Venus. If Jupiter has Venus in opposite to it in the natal chart, then 100% that native will go on holidays with his wife or with his families. It would be a foreign country trip, because Venus is the planet of luxury, Venus is the planet of travel, Venus is the planet of all materialistic happy things, or you can say happiness, you can say money. Venus in male chart is the significator of wife. Venus in the female chart is the significator of of her body. Venus is the significator of Jiva Karaka in female charts, but there are certain rules you need to follow. If Jupiter is aspecting Venus in a female chart, then the Jiva Karaka becomes Jupiter. But if Venus is not aspected by Jupiter, then you have to see Jupiter as well as Venus both combinedly for that native, for that female native. So Venus plays a very important role in Nadi astrology, and Venus is also Karka for children. Venus is also your sister. Lot of significations are there. Then comes our main planet, Saturn. Saturn is the Karka for profession. He is your Karma Karka, the planet of your source of income, Saturn. Then comes Rahu. Rahu is the planet of illusion. Rahu is the planet of change. Rahu is the planet of beginning of something new. Then comes Ketu. Ketu is the planet of separation. Ketu is planet which brings an end to something. Like if your Jupiter is afflicted by Ketu and Saturn also comes in picture at that time, it can bring end to the life of the native, because Ketu, he doesn't like this materialistic world. He likes to be alone, he likes to be a moksha planet. So when he conjuncts with Venus or any other planet, then Ketu drags that planet to leave this world and come into his world of moksha. So that is why Ketu is also called the planet of moksha, a spiritual planet. Like sun is also a spiritual planet, Ketu is also a spiritual planet. So lot of significations are there. Ketu is also separation when it conjuncts with Venus. Then 100% you will see in that particular chart the female means the wife of that native will 100% have some problems, or the married life of that native will be in trouble. If in any male chart Ketu is placed in the signs of Venus, then also there will be problem in the married life, delay in marriage life, or if the marriage happens at an early age, there will be separation or disputes among husband and wife. That is the role of Ketu. And Ketu is also disputes. I have already told you about this. So these are like you can say few significations of planet, which almost I have covered all the planets. So now what we will do one by one, or maybe just for example purpose, I will try to combine two planets together, and then we will try to decode. Then how to decode that, this we will learn. So let me rub this. If anybody wants to take the picture, they can take so. Okay. So we will start just to explain you one or two combinations. Then in the coming classes we will do this in detail. So let's say sun. Sun is father. We combine this sun with Venus. Venus we take as money. Venus we take as wife. Two combinations I will try to explain you. So if you are analyzing a chart, a birth chart, and you see the combination Sun plus Venus, Sun is conjunct with Venus, so roughly what you can predict, that father of the native will have lot of money, or he will like to spend lot of money. He will be fond of all materialistic things, like he will be a very enjoyable type of person. Sun conjunct with Venus, because Venus is the planet of luxury, Venus is the planet of enjoyment. So this you can predict. Now Venus is your wife as well. Sun is the planet of aggression, so Venus plus Sun. So you can easily predict, in this case wife would be a aggressive lady. She will be the lady who will hold the house. She will be the lady who will be the boss in the house. She will run the house. All the family members will obey her orders. So this you can say when Sun is placed with Venus in the birth chart. So Venus is your wife, Sun is an aggressive planet. This one prediction you can make through this combination. Second prediction, what you can predict from this combination: Venus is your wife, Sun is the planet of name and fame. So wife can be a government servant, because Sun is government also, and she will have name and fame in her field of profession, or she will have name and fame in her society where she lives, or where the native will be staying. She will be a famous personality, because Sun gives name and fame. Then Sun combined with Venus, because Sun is an aggressive planet and this gives aggression to Venus as well, there will be problems in the married life. So there are a lot of conjunctions that you need to decode. You need to remember the significations of the planet. Like I have already mentioned here, Sun is father, Venus is your wife. Sun is name and fame, Venus is wife. Sun is a government indicating planet, Venus is your wife. Sun is a spiritual planet, then wife will become spiritual in later stages. Sun is planet of name and fame, so wife will get name and fame. Sun is the karka for father, Venus the karka for money. Father can be a very enjoyable type of person, or father will have lot of money. This you can predict, or he likes to spend lot of money, because Venus is the planet of luxury as well. Sun is the planet of Sun is a royal planet. So now I am taking these predictions to another level. Sun is a royal planet, Venus is travel. So the person who has this combination in his chart, he will live his life a royal life. Whatever he likes, that things would be expensive. If he wish to travel, he would travel in business class, or he will travel in a very royal type of manner. Then Venus is the significator of vehicles, or you can say cars. Sun is a royal planet. So what combinations or what predictions you can make? This person who has Sun and Venus in his chart together and both are placed in a good sign, he will be fond of big cars, royal cars. He will not buy a small car. Maybe he will have lot of 3 to 4 to 5 different cars, but all the cars would be very expensive, because Sun is a royal planet. Then Venus is wife, Sun is a royal planet. Wife will definitely try to live a royal life. She will not like ordinary things or something very cheap. She will always put her finger on royal things, because Sun is a royal planet. So a lot of predictions can be made through all these combinations. So one combination I have covered today, that is Sun and Venus. So in the coming classes we will try to combine some other planets together, like Sun and Moon, Sun and Mars, Venus and Mars, all these combinations, Venus and Sun, Venus and Mercury, Sun and Mercury. So different combinations, different predictions will come, but I will explain you in a very short manner, and in the next classes we will discuss about the significations of the signs, and when Jupiter is placed in a particular sign, what would be the characteristics of the native. When Venus is placed in a particular sign, what would be the characteristics of your wife. When Mars is placed in any sign, what would be the characteristics of your husband. So this we will learn in the coming classes. So in the meanwhile, I have forwarded all the list of karkatwas of the planets to all my students. They can go through the list, and if they have any difficulties, surely they can WhatsApp me. I will definitely help them and sort their problem. So this is all for today, and karkatwas of the planets. I hope I have made it very clear in a very simple manner. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.